I would say that because of the long period of campaigning, generally people are tired of politicians. I would also say that generally they don't know who to trust now. I would dare to say that among Chinese. Because Chinese voters are basically very strategic voters. They always want to look for check and balances. But because of this, sometimes they overcheck and overbalance, as what happened in the last general election. And I would say that the verdict is still out, whether the Chinese will come back to vote BN or they definitely vote for DAP. As far as DAP is concerned, the Chinese have no choice but to vote DAP. But because DAP believe in this vicious, self-perpetuating lie that the Chinese are all very angry with the government, so they have no choice but to vote DAP. So they believe in this, so they spin according to this line, and people always follow along it. But as far as I'm concerned, most of the Chinese are business, small traders, hawkers. They will still look for a government that will solve the bread and butter issue. And on this, I would say the BN stand tall compared to Pakatan Rakyat, way above Pakatan Rakyat. I would say that the urban Chinese votes have never been with the Barisan National Government all the time. It fluctuates up and down, but it has never been, I would say, optimum support. Well, that's because the needs of the urban area and the rural areas are different. The urban areas do not need a Wakil Rakyat. The infrastructure are in place. Everything that a person needs is provided for. Whereas in the semi-rural and rural areas, the Wakil Rakyat still have a role to play in terms of infrastructure, in terms of gaining access to government office, all the small nitty-gritty things which are taken for granted in the urban area means a lot of things to the voters in these semi-urban and rural areas. And that is where MCA will shine. I think basically there's an interplay of many factors. Within the party, MCA in Johor and Pahang has always been known to be more united. And it's not difficult to mobilize a few thousand people in one division in Johor or in Pahang. Because there's a good mix of Malay, Chinese and Indian in both the states, more so in Johor. So the state government has also played an important role. I would always say that the state government, of which I'm fairly familiar because I worked as an ESCO for some time, the state government really takes an effort to reach out to the Chinese community and even NGOs. And because of this, I always emphasize that the state government, UMNO leadership, must make an attempt to engage the Chinese continuously. And they should not leave this job last minute or leave it only to the Prime Minister and to the Deputy Prime Minister. I would say that it came as a surprise, but I've been a bit cautious in this aspect. You'll notice that we start out off with dinner for MCA Medical Fund. And I find that the support was not too bad. Then we proceeded to do roadshow, where we concentrate on one constituency with a series of activities the whole day. And this gave me the confidence that people are actually quite receptive, the Chinese community. So I thought it's time to have a mega dinner. The reason why we have this mega dinner is not a show of strength, it's wrong. We just don't want DAP to rubbish the Chinese community. Because DAP always say that Chinese attend MCA dinner because it's free. There's a lot of what we call lucky draw. There are beautiful singers on the stage. Why not when it's free? It is regarded as a part of a recreation. So this time we insist that they must pay $30. And we were shocked to find that in all the places that we have held so far, 6 places, it has well exceeded the target in terms of attendance, in terms of money that we have collected. And what is surprising is that there was no entertainment. It's pure politics And the other thing is that people stay back until I finish my speech. That shows that people still have hope on MCA. People still have hope on BN.